I'll be teaching you guys how to take care of long-tailed lizards. So this is my female one. We named her Pierce, and then also have another one in there named Spike. That is a boy. So yeah, let's teach you guys how to take care of these things with us. But this one right here is pretty calm, but I can't really hold that one because then he would just escape in my room. But yeah. They do not like to be handled that much, but I just got it out to show you guys what it looks like. One way to tell the difference between boy and girl is the girls, well, the boys. I'll get Spike out in a sec to show you guys. But the boys have spots on the sides of their stomach or whatever. Well, like spots normally on there, but this one doesn't have any spots, so that's how you know it's a girl. And also girls can be a little bit more bigger or chubbier, whatever. But yeah, this is the girl. I'll show you the boy in just a sec. This is the boy here. I gotta be very careful because he could escape. As you see, he has those dots right there on his back. That is how you tell the difference between a boy and girl. If they have a dot, that means it's a boy. And boys can also be not as big and a little bit skinnier than the girls. Okay, so now let's get into how to take care of them and what you feed them and stuff like that. So you need a heat lamp and a UV light, okay? And this, you want two sides. So first side you want to be about like 80 degrees. This is where the heat lamp is, so it's gonna be around 80-90 degrees. And then the other side's gonna be about 70 through 80 degrees during the day. And at nighttime you can just turn off the lights. Okay. And then you're gonna need some plants for them to go on. Normally they have like a tall container, but this is the only one I have. I think it's like a 10 gallon, I believe. But yeah, so what I have in here is just have a few plants here. I would recommend getting these little leaf things that they stick to a wall. And then this is actually something for a fish here to put in fish tanks. And then I just have some of that mulch stuff back there that you can get from pet store. And then I have this little log here, and then that little thing that can go on and go on top. And this little food dish here. Now the thing about this food dish is you can put food on it, but I put water in here and then I just crawl around. Then I actually have the food dish in there. Here, I'll get it out in a sec. What I have in here is just some of this no food. Yeah, it can be for frogs, lizards, and some other stuff. You can get it from pet store. They normally have it there. And then I just put this in. Then this is, my brother has a bearded giant, so I just stole some of his powder. This is thinking of what the name is. Oh my god, I can't think of a name, but I'll figure it out. This is what it's called. It's reptile calcium. It just comes in like a little container. You can also get this from pet store. Well, I'll just get some mealworms for them too, which is good because I am breeding mealworms right now, as you can see. Okay. You don't want the mealworms to be too big. A good rule is for the mealworm to not be bigger than its eyes to its nose, so it should be good enough. Then sometimes I'll just put a few into the container. Before I put it in the container, I dip it in the calcium powder. Then I just put it in here and then they'll find it and just eat it. I feed them I'll feed them regular basis this, and then maybe once or twice a week I feed them a few of the mealworms and just put it into the cage. What you should do every single day is mist the cage down twice a day. Also want the water dish to be full. And once in a while, you can actually grab them, put them in a sink of water to just like run around in there and stuff. Show you how I do that. Got my female one here because she's a lot calmer and easier to hold. I'm gonna rinse off my sink a little bit with some water. Fill the sink up with a little bit of water. Don't make it too hot. You can just put them in. Let them chill around. Don't make it too deep. For them to get really wet, so it'll be easier for them to shed. If they don't want to go in, you can just hold them and put them on top of water. Off, because that will hurt them really bad. So for shedding, just let them shed by themselves. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Guys, I forgot one more thing. do not hold it by its tail, or its tail will come off, and that would be kind of gross because its tail is super long. That's obviously why we got the name long-tailed lizard. So don't hold it by its tail.